Hey guys, how you doing? Back up to this mountain in KI again. The second mountain. My timing's just off a little bit. I pulled into this road again, and right at the mouth of the road, about 200 yards in, two deer took off and went up the hill. So I'm up probably half a mile past that, where I was sitting the other day. I laid down some couple of different scents. So a rut scent down at the end there, and I also put some of that rack rub on some of the trees higher up, so it'll blow into them. But I think the area today and tomorrow are the last 2 days of rifle season, so I may just focus on this area. It's the only place I've been seeing any deer at all. So it's supposed to chance to rain here, and then possibly turn to snow, so we'll see. Still a little warm, it's like 33 right now, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to warm up, so that'll be rain instead of snow. In these higher elevations, you don't know if cool air comes through, if it'll turn to snow or not. But I'm getting some raindrops on my windshield right now. But yeah, I'll show you what I got out here. Right down to the end of that road there, the drop off. That's where I put my my scent. I get as far away from me as I can, and tucked in behind this little bit of a brush right here with the truck, so hopefully it hides most of my vehicle. We shall see. This is also where that halfway down between here and there, on the right, there's a major trail going up that mountain right there, so I assume it's a good crossing, so all I can do is try. First plane I've heard out here in a long time. Heard some squirrels chattering in there about a half hour ago. Haven't heard anything since. Assuming with the rain everything will be hunkered down, but you never know. I knew it was going to rain today, but it's only the last 2 days of rifle season, so I don't have much choice. Got to be out here. You never know. Did see those two deer early this morning, so there's some in the area. Like to say you're not going to get one sitting in the house. Just wait it out and see, I guess. Well, as you can hear, there's rain coming down pretty good now. Put the gun inside the truck. Windows are 3/4 of the way up. Just gonna stick it out for the day. Hopefully it slows down and stops by the end of the evening here, hopefully. About 40 miles from home to get here. Gas is 340 a gallon, 343 or something like that. I see it some places 357. Truck gets 13.9 miles to the gallon, so I can't really drive anyway. Just don't have the money for it. So I'll just sit here for the day and hope for the weather to change. You know, something could come out in the rain anyway, you never know. Figuring that people aren't hunting, I don't know. I'm gonna try. No, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm debating on whether just to stay out here overnight and then be out here early in the morning so I don't miss my chance. Keep getting here just a little bit too late and seeing deer that I should already be parked waiting for to see come out, but they're already on the road. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get one today. You never know. It's about 2:30. About 2 more hours till the shooting lights up. But I think we're gonna run out of light sooner than that because it's been overcast all day and rainy all day, and now the fog's rolling in. I can't even see any of the mountains that are near me. I barely see the 100 yards that I have a range down there, so probably gonna get fogged right out. But no sense of quitting till the end of the day because you never know. Weather changes all the time up here. You get some wind and start drying out and the rain stop and blow the fog right out of here. You never know. But yeah, had to give it a try. It's not the greatest day to be out, but only 2 days of rifle season left and this one's almost gone. Tomorrow's supposed to be a better day and colder, so if I have a better chance, I'll try and get back up here. I think I will go home tonight, dry up, warm up, just leave about an hour earlier. I think if I leave an hour earlier, that means I'll have to get up at like 3:30. Get out of there and be here early. Maybe I'll catch some deer coming up the mountain. I think they may have been just does. There's just 2 of them. One definitely looked bigger than the other, so at least I'll see something during the day. We'll see, I don't know. You know, my luck. I try and try and try, but so just hunting, I guess. We'll see. Barely see, you can't see the mountain. Can't see the mountains past there. You barely see the 100 yards. It's 105 yards to the edge of that lighter grass down before it starts to drop down. Mother Nature's always got her own plans, I guess. Snow's starting to take over. It's a little too late for this day, but maybe tomorrow will be a good day. Hey folks, living out this is first light, 6:18 in the morning. Went back out to where I was yesterday on that second mountain. About a half mile before that, this is where I pulled in yesterday and I saw 2 deer take off, heading up the mountain. So I got here just a little bit earlier. I was probably 15 minutes late, so they ran past. Hopefully I'll catch them before they go up this time, but you know how that is, you make plans and nothing ever works out right. I don't know how it is, but cold air ushered in last night. It was snowing when I left here, but now there's a high wind, you can probably hear it. So that's probably going to mess things up here today, but we'll see. That's the thing with the mountains, wind. One place is calm, next place is blustery, and then it gets kind of squirrely in the mountains too. You can't rely on it to blow in one direction, so we shall see. Sorry for the dark video, but it's overcast still too, so it's darker than it should be right now. So I'll give you some footage as soon as I get more light. Okay, there's the road just before that first corner. You see down there is where the deer took off yesterday morning. It's a little after 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna watch that. They go up this mountain right here. They go up there to bed. Let's go down in this little area down there. I know there's a big stream down there. Try trout fishing that in the spring. My brother and his friend of his did. So there's gonna be food down there somewhere. So when they go down to the right for feed, go back up to the left for bedding. Keep my eyes peeled and see what happens. It's gonna be a windy day, so I don't know how good it's gonna be hunting, but it's the last day of rifle season. Can't not be out here. Can always stumble across one somehow. I'm just gonna sit here for a couple of hours, and if nothing shows up, I'm gonna take a ride back to where I was yesterday, because hopefully there's some fresh snow up there, and see if I see any fresh deer tracks crossing the road. Give me a better idea where to sit, and if I don't see anything, I got one more place I'd like to go check out this year. It's probably about 6 miles or so, maybe more, about six or 8 miles probably from here, that I usually hunt every year, and I haven't hunted it this year yet. I took a ride up there with Rylan and Jameson bird hunting, and actually they got a bird up there, but noticed that it was getting a little thick in there, so that might be to my advantage actually, especially with this wind blowing. Could be some deer in there, but we'll see. Maybe I'll see some good tracks up here I can sit at, but I don't know. With this wind right here, this mountain right here is blocking a lot of the wind. It's a northeast wind blowing in the southwest direction. So the deer are probably hunkered on the side of this mountain right up here, staying out of the wind. But every once in a while I get a north wind blow right down this road, which is not good for me, but you know, it is in the mountains. There's always squirrely winds. I'll just run my scent eliminator thing inside the truck here. My ozone machine, I'll always run that, try and help me with my scent. But yeah, I'll show you what I got out here. I got some yardage. I just read some yardage with my laser rangefinder. So I got about 250 yards as far as I can see. Okay, as far as you can see there, that white on the road, past that corner, that's was 248 yards. And right on the corner was 183 yards. You see a dark spot. It's a fairly long dark spot on the road right at the end of that. It's 100 yards right there. If you look over here, that dead tree right in the center screen there, that's 67 yards right there. There's an old tote road going up in there, a little skidder trail anyway. So deer could pop out there. I'm hoping they're coming down here and crossing that road right around the 100-yard area where they were yesterday. We're still getting a little bit of snow spitting. I think it was 28 degrees when I shut the truck off. Hey folks, just want to show you, directly behind me is north, so facing down that road that you see there is south. To the left is east, to the right is west. If you can just watch that snow. It falls in one direction for a few minutes, and it goes in another direction for a few minutes, and another direction. It's so hard to hunt in this area and worry about your wind, because it's blowing all over the place. I have my little zone dead downwind thing going inside my truck, but I don't know if it's going to help or not. But it's a really busy wind. See this changing again. Now it's changing again. And the wind is just swirling all over the place. Not going to be good for the hunt, but me sitting in this truck with this ozone thing on, hopefully that helps. Now it's changing again, if you can see the snow. yourself down. I try and use distance best I can because you just can't rely on the wind being in one direction. It just doesn't do it. You can see it's going to the west in front of me, but down there it's going the opposite direction. Now it's changing again. I can feel it. Now it's heading towards me, heading north. That's the wind in the mountains. You just can't rely on it. Last day of deer season in Maine, at least rifle season. Monday muzzleloader will start for 2 weeks. The first week you can hunt any part of the state, which is up here as well, but the second half of the season, the second week, you can't hunt up here, and you can't even hunt in Quebec where I live. I have to go below the main road and hunt towards Charleston and Bradford and those areas. So hopefully I'll get one, but we'll see. It's a life of hunting with a disability. You just don't get to go, don't get to walk around. You're just at the whim of Mother Nature and luck. No, I don't have a lot of luck, but I do enjoy being on the woods. Take a little ride up to where I was sitting the other day and see if we jump anything up there, maybe see if there's any tracks. In the snow, we've been snowing all morning, so maybe we'll get a better idea where to sit for the evening. Head that way and see what we see. Haven't seen any tracks crossing. Parked the truck right there. Watched it behind me. Slow down this hill so I don't slide. Got a view of the mountain. Different thing seeing it in person. It certainly is beautiful. Couple little clear cuts up there. this branch right there. I'm gonna put some of that rack rub on it. You can see my truck in the background or not. Decided to get out my butt for a minute. I have a cushion that's like an air compressed cushion, and you sit on it too long and it just compresses pretty much flat, so you gotta get off of it once in a while so it inflates again, or it gets real uncomfortable sitting. I got like 4 more hours of sitting, so I need to get that back up. So I'm gonna put some of that rack rub on here and hope it blows down this way, draw something out, because this is down behind me here. That's where I think they're feeding, and they'll come up this way to bed. Actually, they're up there now bedding, and they'll come down this way to feed. So I'll put some rack rub on there and hope it'll slow them down or get something to stop and investigate the scent long enough for a shot, if there's something here. Or try. Here's rack rub. Just put some on that tree right there. And truck's down over there, I'll be sitting back in there. Hopefully that'll draw something. At least be curious about this scent enough so I can get a shot. If something comes out. 3:26. 24 degrees out. 1 more hour. And rifle season for 2021 is over. Haven't seen anything. Somebody stopped by. Pickup truck was gonna go down there and he saw me on the truck and he turned around. He's a nice fella. Just keep watching. 1 more hour. That was rifle season. 2 more weeks of muzzle loader, and that'll be end of deer season for 2021.